Everyone, today I want to install goodness, I have already lost the CD. Oh no, Ubuntu 19.10. It's the newest version of Ubuntu right now, and I want to install it. So I am going to install it the side of one of my original operating systems, because that's probably one of my most used ones, and I don't want to get some file and I just like it, but it's very old. It's very old. 2000 professional. Old. I know. So I'm just gonna wait for the PC to start up, then I'm gonna hold on. I'm just gonna put the CD in quickly. Actually, I guess I can show you where I'm putting it. So sorry, this is just some of the stuff that I was drinking. Oh, seriously. Gonna close it. There we go, I've got 2000 up and running. We're gonna restart the computer. Then we're gonna press delete. Just delete. I always just look at the camera to try and find the button. I'm still using a phone to record it. I just press it. Then when the BIOS sets up, so we can go to boot, then we're going to go down to the CD-ROM. Now it should boot from it. Can somebody please tell me in the comments how old this keyboard and mouse is? Because I've wanted to know how old this is for ages. So I got this at my dad's work a few weeks ago. I'm just getting it ready. And I don't know how old it is and how much money it is worth. Like, check here. It's one of these weird mouses, and the Apple keyboard. You can see it's Apple by that logo and by the logo. I don't know how old it is or how much money they're worth. I just found it at Dad's office and I asked him if I can have it, and he was like, nah, we don't need it, so I can have it. I like it though. It's a pro mouse. Does it say how old it is? It doesn't. Please tell me in the comments, because I oh goodness, don't know. Oh, why? Why didn't it boot from the CD? It should have booted from the CD. Oh, let's restart. It always does that for some reason. What the heck? Oh. Thought that was like a rat inside my glass. Oh, and my table's cleaner. Goodness. Just hold on. Please, don't see that cupboard. That's too messy. Hope you didn't see it. No, why isn't it booting? Seriously, what is wrong with this? It's Ubuntu 19.10, so boot from it. Idiot. Does it find the disk? Hold on, let me Let me see what files it is on it, because hope I didn't format it. Then we're gonna have a bit of trouble. So if I did, then I'll have to end the video without doing it, which I actually did already the one time. This video wasn't good enough to take those two comparisons. Okay, so let me go Windows plus E, Windows key E. Now it's Ubuntu. It says Ubuntu 19.10. Actually, hold on. Can I just boot to it like Apple? I mean, like Microsoft does. Let me see. Install. No, I guess you can't. Okay, let me see now. Maybe I put it on, I don't know, floppy disk. Sorry about this. Now it should boot from it. Boot CD-ROM F10 F10. Now if it doesn't want to boot, then I'm doomed. Yes, I think it might boot from it. Yes! Yes, it's booting from it. Eventually. Yeah, well, I advise you to do first is to try Ubuntu to make sure that it works properly. I don't have internet or anything, and this thing doesn't have any speakers, but I just wonder if you don't know what Ubuntu 19.10 is. I'm just going to show you a little thing. Hello, listen to me. Dun 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 dun. Okay, well, I guess it's open around. I tried to do a video of a comparison of these two, but there was just too much of the same, so I didn't release it. But the one on that one that I'm kind of pointing at, look, on the left is my usual one. Okay, there we go. It's booting. This does take a bit. What's this? Oh, Office XP. I have Office 2000 also, a copy of that, and I've got Office 2007, an original XP. I've got an original copy also of 2000. That is actually in my house. It's lost, but I have another one. I have another CD that has it on, but that's just the one that's just one that I downloaded off the internet. I also have a product key for it. Do you know what that the power? If you live in South Africa, you would know that there's something called load shedding. Load shedding is when the power goes off, like a power failure almost. But load shedding is themselves doing it. It's not just by accident. It's by themselves that switch off the power. So they have to save power because South Africa has been known for their broken power machines. And I don't like that. Oh, we're getting action. Once you know that this over here is stopped, that means that you're close. Or to me, it looks like you're close. There we go. I tried installing it actually on my computer on the left, but Ubuntu 19.10 seemed to always get frozen in the middle of the installation for some reason. What is this thing doing? Ah, there we go. Got the pointy mouse, the mouse jobby. Whatever. You call it. Come on! You slowpoke. And I am using a battery pack with the charger. What is this thing doing? Yeah, you can see that it's connected. Oh, there we go. I see action. Lights, camera, action. So if you haven't seen the layout yet, you got some of your apps here. Then these are all your apps. You can just click here to go to the other ones. So I am going to say install Ubuntu 19. Don't like the CD drive in this computer. It makes like a sawing sound, like you're cutting down a tree. Literally. Hello, Charmander. Just loading. I don't think this computer is the best thing for Ubuntu 10, but I'm sure it'll work fine. Well, when I first got this computer, it did have Windows 2000 on it, so I actually don't know. Here we go. Welcome. You can choose what language you are. I am English. And you know it because I'm saying it right now. Please say continue. If you ever see the mouse like that, it means that it's loading. Which it actually does that a lot, okay? South Africa. There we go. You can do the normal installation, the minimal installation updates. You can only do that. You can install the third-party software, which I am actually going to do. This is just an installation, so I'll stop when it starts to install. Unless you want to watch me sit there for like 25 minutes looking at it, looking at a screen that keeps going it. But I mostly watch videos on YouTube when it loads, so I guess that is good for me. I love YouTube. I actually like gaming videos. I watched the one guy called ubuntu Games that I actually got another channel called That Roblox Gamer, which I do gaming because I said gamer. But he is actually one of my friends by edit. He's also got a YouTube channel called ubuntu Games. I don't know really what his name is, but I watch him sometimes. I watch Dan TM. I watch Think Noodles, PewDiePie. There we go. Install Ubuntu alongside them. Yes, please. Go. Microsoft Windows 2000 Professional and Ubuntu 19. You can write changes to this and continue. Just wait for that to be finished. It'll start to load, but you still have to use I think you still have to put your user account or whatever. Okay, I'll just see. But back to what I was saying. I watch PewDiePie and a bunch of them. Have you heard that Dan had his baby on the 5th of January? I was wondering why he wasn't making a new hardcore video. He had a baby. I'm very excited for him. Hello, Earth to computer. I guess I can just explore, but I actually like this feature that has all the apps. And do know that this is a bit laggy, but it will. I've heard that it does run a bit better when it's downloaded. You gotta be kidding me, right? I guess it is just writing the changes to the disk, so I shouldn't be saying that. Let me do a bit of tour with it. These over here are all of my computers. I know. XP to XP to XP to 2000. The year 2000 product, it says Vista, and that is also 2000. It used to have XP, but when I got it, it had 2000 for some reason. Actually, no, it had Server Family 2000. Seriously! What is it doing? Yes, continue. What is it doing? Okay, let me just tell you in case it doesn't work. So when you go... Oh, never mind. I live over here. Johannesburg, there we go. Oh, actually, I live in Benoni, but the time is the same. There we go. So you can type a computer's name. I'm just going to type my nickname in, Trav. I'm going to put my password in. You can't see my password, luckily. Here we go. And you can click, and then you can click continue. Then after that, you've got to download it. Well, you've got it downloading. But I just want to show you. Yeah, I just want to show you. Cool, I've never made a video 20 minutes long before. There we go. Now it's downloading at the bottom. So thank you for watching my video, and bye.